M0FXB GB7CD in Cardiff on Reflector 30 Charlie using Dstar mode in the DR mode as well. There is DR and there's digital voice. It's a different way of doing it.
And with a short pause. Okay, Bill. Why are you running a fan? I'm rather intrigued, Bill, why you should be running a fan at this time of the year. You want to hit, well, it's probably a optical fan, is it? It's certainly not for cooling purposes, I'm sure. Not unless you're using a big linear for something else. Oh dear, intriguing, yes. There we go. No, that was what it was. It was, your audio is not as crisp as Andreas, as audio, but it's quite acceptable. But of course, with that background noise from the fan, it doesn't help it too much, Bill. With that one, back round to you, Andreas. G0 India Mike Delta.
M0FXB returning. This unit does have a fan connected to it. This 880. It is quite, you know, loudish, I suppose. But I'm not sure if you could pick it up. Now, I'm very lucky with this 880. It came, I know it's about 8 years old, but it's brand new condition, and it's got a lovely screen, detachable screen on it. And you do have to sort of teach yourself the repeater 1, repeater 2, my call sign, your call sign, all that. You have to relearn that. The DR mode pretty much does it all for you once you've uploaded the file, doesn't it? And this does upload a file, actually. It's a very early DR mode. So I'm intrigued as well, Bill. I have an Icom 51. It's one of my favourite handhelds. I'm not sure why you're running a fan. So I'll put it back to you, Bill, from Andreas in Weston-super-Mare via GB7CD repeater.
I'm Andreas, G1WJR. I'm working through the repeater, which is about a mile away from this QTH. It's about a mile from where I am, which is the GB7CL, the Flackton repeater right on the tip top of Holland on Sea. No, I'm using not the 51. I've got a 51. It's downstairs. I'm using the 5100, and so the base unit, it's got a head unit, but the base unit sort of sits on the next shelf down, if you like, under the table, or under the unit. So I can hear it myself. I keep threatening to move it, and I still haven't done it. So that's what that noise is. And I've got it running at the slowest speed, but they are notoriously very noisy fans on this base unit. You know, the remote base unit, if you want to call it that. And they are notoriously very noisy, and that's where the problem. I must move it sometime. I shall move it. But, you know, as I say, I'm certainly not calling, I'm up in the shack, which is in the loft, which is insulated, obviously, but I'm certainly not running a cooling fan at the moment. Mind you, give it another couple of months and the sun's been shining for a while, it gets rather warm up here. Right, so 73 TFO, so I'll put it back to you, Richard. G0IMD, G1WJR, and that's where the noise is through the desk microphone, which is probably a little bit more sensitive than the hand mic. Go ahead, Richard.
And with the shortest of ports, as we know it needs it on this, like it does on DMR on Fusion as well. Yeah, for my sins, I'm using, I've had it for a few years now, it's the Icom IC92E, I think it is. It's in its charging dock at the moment, it's not on charge, and I'm running through my little blue box, which is upstairs connected to the router, open spot 1, and it works very well. And in fact, actually, I can switch between all the active reflectors or any of the reflectors from my iPhone, which is quite convenient. Okay, yes, that fan is not helping. It's not over the top, Bill, so it's not the worst thing. But if you can do something about it, well, throw it in the bin, it'll help. No, I didn't mean that. Round to you, Andreas. G0 diopter in the group.
Just quickly, if I can jump in, Rich and Andrews, can I jump in here?
Thank you, Bill.
I think Andrews was asking about what reflectors are where and all the rest of it. I think I haven't got the computer's not up here. I was using it downstairs, just the laptop, and the other computer that is up here has gone to meet its maker, or will be very soon when the dustman comes. But I think if you type Dstar info into your search bar, you should get a sort of website come up which will list all the reflectors, and you can just click on the call sign, all the status, and that tells you who's connected to that. I don't know if that helps you at all, Andrews. I can't give you the exact information, but Dstar info, I'm sure it is. Just type that in your search bar and you should find it. I'll say good night, good afternoon. I'll catch you all later. I hope you got that, Andreas. Round to you.
M0 FXB returning. That is a big help, and I have just done that, and it's worked straight away. It's so good, I shall make a video of myself doing it. It's good to learn these things, and yeah, they're all there, all the reflectors, like you say, Dstar info, so thank you. I knew about the site, I didn't realise the reflectors were listed there, but they're all here. So I'm new to this radio, not new to Dstar. With the other station in the 5100, yeah, it's an excellent radio. I've still got my 7100 here, which works similar. You just add on HF, but the functionality is very similar. So thanks a lot for letting me in. I'll Richard, Bill, and for the help you've given me. I'm very lucky with the audio reports that this radio is getting. They are excellent reports, and the older Dstar radios, like the 92, they were very well made, and the mobile set has a very big speaker and loud and clear. So I'll make it my final as well. I'll put it back round. I think I first came in to Richard G0 IMD. So I'll listen one more time round, and then I'll stand by from M0 FXB G0 IMD. There you are. We now know where the dashboard is. 7.3.